So I have quite a bit of explaining to do before we get into any games of this episode. First off, you guys are going to see we have a win. Let me explain why that happened. Spoilers, we didn't actually win. So if I go to the team schedule, you will see this game against the Panthers was forced for the away team to win. So the reason why it was forced at all was because this one didn't save at the end of last episode. Let me just say, I have no idea why this keeps happening. This is a cloud franchise, I've mentioned that. I can't manually save this. It's supposed to just save automatically. I don't know why it's not. But this game didn't save, so I was like, alright, that's fine. I'll go and force win for the Panthers. I saw that we were at the Panthers, and in my mind, I was thinking like, oh, we are away this week, so that's why I had the away term stuck in my head. So I forced it for the wrong team. Obviously, I did not do this on purpose. The reason why this isn't really that big of a deal, though, is because if you look at the record, we are now 1-9. The Panthers are 3-6. Even if they would have won that game, it wouldn't have made a difference. There's no chance they're making the playoffs. I mean, I guess there still is a chance they can make the playoffs, but very, very slim chance. If it turns out that they're one win away from making the playoffs, I'll feel kind of bad. But yeah, that's the first part of explaining I definitely have to do. So that's just my bad. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. I wasn't thinking clearly. I had away stuck in my head because I noticed we were away that week. I keep going to the wrong schedule too. Also, you'll see that I am 2 games ahead of where I left off. So this Panthers game is the last one you guys saw. I recorded these 2. Well, I thought I did. And then I looked over at my recording software after I was done and realized I never actually hit record. I just have the audio. So, you know, if you want to watch a 20-minute video of me talking with no gameplay, then, you know, I'll upload it. No, I won't. But, yeah, I just messed up there, too. But I'll go over the stats of these. We got crushed by the Redskins. Alex Smith had a career day. 319 yards, 3 touchdowns. He threw 3 incompletions. 25 for 28, 89% completion percentage. And then there's us, you know, just slightly worse. You know, we had less than half of the yards he did. You know, 3 less touchdowns, 1 more interception. You know, not too much different. Just a measly, I mean, not measly, fantastic 39% completion percentage. Running the ball, Chris Thompson didn't really do anything. Nobody did much. I mean, we had 26 yards on the ground. So, I mean, I'm just saying. Where's their quarterback? Where's Alex Smith? I don't even think he ran the ball. I don't see him. There he is. Yeah, he didn't even run the ball. So clearly, we had a better day. Jordan Reed had 2 touchdowns. Paul Richardson had 1. I mean, Mike Evans, 5 for 89, actually had a pretty good day. Sack numbers weren't too insane. I mean, we let up a good amount, but it wasn't, you know, incredible. Quan Alexander and Eric Reed each had 12 tackles. Levante David, Vernon Hargraves had 10. Tackles for loss, 3 from JPP. He actually had a good series of games. 2 sacks from Jonathan Allen there. And then the interception came from Quentin Dunbar. I think I just lobbed a pass up near the end of the game, and it ended up getting picked off. So that was the interception I threw in that game, which sucks. And then this game, the defense played phenomenally this game. We were in this game for a really long time, honestly, until the end. I mean, it was a 1-possession game. We ended up losing, what was it, 13-6? 13-9. So we were really close to winning this football game. We did not have a good day at all. 116 yards and 2 interceptions. One of them I remember, I think Alec Ogletree picked one off. I didn't see him. Honestly, I thought he blitzed. So that was where one of the interceptions came from. I don't remember where the second one came from. I feel like it might have just been like a little lobbed pass, you know, a deep shot or something. Eli Manning didn't play too well either. Saquon did alright, I guess. Charles Sims actually ran the ball very well. 1 touchdown from Sterling Shepard there. Eric Decker, who was on the Giants, okay, he did decently. I'll show you the blocking. I don't think we had too many sacks. 4, which isn't horrible, I guess. And then Vernon Hargraves had 11 tackles. Eli Apple apparently had 9. Eli Apple picked me off too. I remember that. Hold on. I forgot what play it was on or what happened, but Eli Apple did get an interception, so did Alec Ogletree. But Vernon Hargraves and Brent Graham also got 1. So a few other changes I made at the end of last episode. I moved my pass blocking up to 89 because those sacks weren't incredibly large. Like, there wasn't that many of them. But there are still so many times. The only times I would get sacked was when I was trying to wait on like a deeper route to develop. And I understand if I get sacked in those situations and they blitz. But almost all of those, maybe like once or twice, I got sacked on a blitz, you know, when I was trying to wait for a route to develop. Pretty much every other time, they were rushing like 4. I had 5 blocking, of course, and somebody still got through like immediately. So I did move the run blocking up to an 89. I'll show you guys here in a second. not run blocking, pass blocking. I moved that up to an 89. And then I also moved injury down to 20. I realized last episode that it was still at 40. Well, I mean, it starts at 50. So I tweaked it down to 40 in the beginning and forgot to change it back. So I think that's everything I needed to touch on. I'm sorry, but I mean, at least it kind of accelerates the season a little bit. In a few more episodes, this first year will be done. We can sign some free agents. Obviously, I won't have any choice of, who we get. We can draft, hopefully build up that way, get some better players. Hopefully they don't draft a quarterback. That would be kind of tragic. I'd still start. That's why it would be tragic, because we would have just wasted a draft pick. But let's see if we can beat the 49ers. The San Francisco 49ers are one of the NFL's most revamped teams going into this next season. Of course, Jimmy G will be there for a full year, so he's a very good quarterback. They now have Richard Sherman, along with a bunch of other very talented players on the defense, like Richard Sherman, I just said him, I don't know why I said him twice, DeForest Buckner, Reuben Foster, Eric Armstead isn't bad, Jaquiski Tart is a talented safety, so they actually have a very good defense. We have to look out for all those guys. Reuben Foster over the middle is going to be a pain because he's a good coverage linebacker, he's fast, and he's very, very good at tackling, so I'm probably going to throw a couple interceptions his way. Sherman will probably pick me off, but it's looking at, is that number 8? That looked like it was number 8 for a second. That might be George Kittle. It's going to be Trent Taylor. He's number 81. 5 catches, 102 yards, and 2 touchdowns for him last week. I didn't see the 1 in his jersey when he was warming up. It looked like he was just number 8, but he had a very good game. Let's see if our defense can slow down their offense. The 49ers are 5-5, so they're not playing like amazingly right now, but they're still not doing badly. We have the ball at the 25-yard line. We're starting this game off with a run play. Ronald Jones, go up the middle, try to get something. He is actually going to be able to do that. Lowers his shoulder, picks up 3 yards. Not a terrible first down handoff at all. So now it is 3rd and 7. Can we pick up the first down? I might be looking towards Adam Humphries on this route. Let's see. Don't think I'm going to be looking towards him anymore. I don't have A open. Corey Toomer. Why? I threw that so late. I saw him open for like a split second, and I just took way too long to decide to throw the ball. Okay, so first drive, all my fault. Should not have done that. Let's try to run the football now. Let's try not to pass the ball as much. Ronald Jones actually follows blockers very well and is able to almost get a first down. He picks up 7 yards. Definitely keeping the ball on the ground as long as I can. I did run the ball on 2nd down, but Ronald Jones couldn't pick up anything. So now it is 3rd and 3. I'm not going to run the ball here. I'm going to keep it in the air. See if we can convert this. I'm going to have X open. Just not a good throw. It was nowhere near Mike Evans. And it's going to be one of those games where we can't do anything on offense. Threw an interception on like my 2nd pass, and then just the accuracy isn't there, so another run play. Here we go. Go to the outside, Ronald Jones. He kind of did. He picked up 3. I need to get some confidence throwing the football for sure, so let's see if we can sling the rock here and just at least get a completion. I don't care how many yards we get. I just want something. Cameron Brate's open. There we go. That is going to be a completion and a lot of yards, actually. That was probably almost 20. That was a very nice play call there, especially on that blitz. Cameron Brate got wide open on the drag. I'm looking towards Mike Evans over the middle. Depends on how these linebackers play this. I'm still going to throw this here. He is wide open. What a throw. Is that going to be a touchdown? He's down at the 7-yard line. What a nice route run by Mike Evans. If he was a couple steps faster, that probably could have been a touchdown. Don't know what that coverage was all about because they actually had decent coverage for that. Like, the play call that was, called by them. That's a 47-yard completion. There we go. Can we punch this one in? I'm going with a toss to the outside. Orleans Darkwa is running this toss. Can he get into the end zone? He should be able to. He's not. He should have taken a much wider angle on that one. What are you doing? I think I'm looking at Adam Humphries with my first read here. He might be open, like right away. He is going to be open right away. There we go. Nice completion right over the head of the linebacker. Not a bad pass at all. Cameron Brate might be open. That's not who I threw it to. I threw it to a Keller Witherspoon. I hit RB. Oh, I got to stop doing that, man. The defense bailed me out there for sure. I don't know why I hit RB. I don't think Cameron Brate was too open. I was just going to take a shot. But man, I am terrible. I'm going to end the season with so many interceptions. Ronald Jones can't go anywhere on first down. B is going to be open, and that throw is nowhere near the target. Adam Humphries, maybe. Did he hold on to that? Oh my lord. What a nice catch. A is wide open. Adam Humphries. He caught the pass again. He has been clutch on this drive. This drive has some potential. It has not been that bad so far. Let's try to call this pass over the middle. I want to throw it to Cameron Brate, but that linebacker is dropping back nicely. RB is open, and I can't get the pass off. So we did not even get a field goal on that last drive. That sucks because that drive was actually pretty good. I'm going to start the second half off with a run. See what we can do. Ronald Jones right up the middle. What a handoff there. Great blocking by the O-line. That is definitely the longest run this team had all season. I don't know why, but Jaquiz Rogers is in as the number 2 running back. I don't think Charles Sims is hurt. Oh, no, he is. I forgot to mention that. Charles Sims got hurt at the end of last episode, and he's out for like 6 weeks. I forgot to mention that in the beginning of this one. And now it is 3rd and 11. Adam Humphries was so open, but I had no time to get him the ball. Nice cut by Ronald Jones. Picks up like 4 yards. He's actually having a pretty good day. I should probably run the ball more with him. It's kind of hard to do that, though, when you're down by 2 possessions. I just kind of want to get down the field quick. And now we are at the 1-yard line. We couldn't do anything else on that offensive possession. I'm just going to try to run the ball here. Don't get tackled for a safety. Please. There we go. What a handoff to Ronald Jones. There, I'm running the ball like the rest of this game. That's like the best chance we have of winning for sure. He's actually having a great performance right now. I ran the ball 2 more times, but we actually only netted 3 yards. So, kind of forced to pass it now. It's 3rd and 7. See what I can do. I had Mike Evans open. I shouldn't have left the pocket. He was open in the middle of the field. We need a big play here on 3rd and 10. We definitely need a touchdown on this drive. I think Deshaun Jackson is probably who I'm looking at. I don't really like him on this one. I have Ronald Jones so open. I can't get the throw there. Come on, man. That was a touchdown if he caught that in stride. I'm just going to chuck this one over there. I wasn't going to make the first down by running it, so I might as well take a shot. And now we definitely have to go for it on 4th down here. I also figured this was going to happen, so I'm going to throw Chris Godwin on a slant. He's been okay ever since, you know, whenever he comes in. I mean, not ever since. He's going to be open, I think. No, he's not. Why do they have so many people in the middle of the field there? I stared that down too much. Is Deshaun Jackson getting double teamed? I'm taking a shot to him. Don't get picked off, please. And that gets picked off. Deshaun Jackson didn't even try at all. And that is going to end this massacre. 24-3, man. Okay, so we had 128 yards. 3 interceptions. I have not thrown a touchdown in a while. 8.7 grade, yay. Okay, so Ronald Jones actually played well. 3.6 yards a carry, but he did have a bunch of pretty nice runs. Adam Humphries was definitely our best wide receiver. No one else could really do anything. It's frustrating when you have people wide open and you miss the throw. I understand my stats are horrible, but I still might raise my accuracy by like 3, just to give myself like a little bit of a chance. Because in those situations, I can't do anything. Like, it's just, I can't, if I touch pass it, it goes over them. If I bullet it, it goes way over them. So it's like not really like I could do anything. Anyway, though, Vita Vea, 9 total tackles. 4 tackles for loss for a couple guys. JPP had 2 sacks. Vita Vea had 2 sacks. JPP is coming on pretty strong at the end of the year. And Brent Grimes had a pick. You know what? No. I'm not going to change the sliders, okay? I'm going to let them go as they are. Let's see if we can beat the Panthers again. You know, because the first time we beat them was so realistic. But let's see if we can, you know, replicate our success in that simulated game. I don't even know how we played, to be honest. I think I had like 221 yards and a couple touchdowns, honestly. I looked at the stats at the beginning of the last episode, and I'm pretty sure that's what it said. I don't know. Let's see if we can take them down. We almost beat them when we actually played the game. We were winning for quite a bit in that one, but let's see what happens here. Here we are again against the Carolina Panthers. They must be heated because we cheated them out of a win last time. They beat us, and then the game was like, nah, that game never happened. And then I messed up. So we are playing another home game. Maybe, just maybe, we can get our first win on screen. We almost beat this team, though, when we actually played them. We had the lead for actually quite a long time. And we lost in the final minutes of the game, if I'm not mistaken. So here's the coach looking at the game plan. Is it gonna... It better not hone in on me. Okay, it's not going to. So, he's looking at the NFC standings. Falcons running away with this division. Saints are playing pretty well. Our turnover differential is... No, not turnover differential. Score differential is negative 20. But I think the Panthers, it said negative 40, which is horrible. But let's see if we can, you know, potentially get our first win. I'm going to try something out. I'm going to rock with this camera angle for this game. Let me know if you guys want me to stick with this, or if you'd rather me go to this... Wait, this one, okay? Let me know which one you guys prefer. I'm going to stick with this one for this game. Starting off with a run. I'm going to switch it to the right side. Go ahead, Ronald Jones. Do your thing. Not terrible. Picked up a yard, I guess. Actually, that is pretty bad. What am I talking about? Luke Kuechly in the middle of the field is going to be terrifying. We already played against him once. I don't think he was that big of a factor, but he might be a huge factor against us now. Mike Evans catches this pass, though. Almost gets a first down. At least our first completion was made on our first throw, so we're 100% right now. That will likely change on this play. I probably won't complete this one. Let's see, though. They're actually blitzing the safeties, which makes me kind of want to try to hit Deshaun Jackson. Now I'm just going to hit RB. That's not going to be completed. Those are the throws I'm talking about, man. I was kind of pressured on that one, I guess, but just throw it up. I could have completed that. This Panthers team is out for revenge. They scored. They actually had a pretty good drive, but they only netted a field goal out of it. Ronald Jones taking the first down handoff and going nowhere. Let's see if we can set up some play action. I kind of doubt it since we don't have a good running game so far. But Mike Evans, I'm looking at you, my man, all the way down the field. Can I set this up? It's not going to be open. Wait, maybe? Maybe? What a dime. That was caught out of bounds, but that was actually a brilliant throw. Another 3rd and long. This is our most familiar down situation. I think I might be looking at Ronald Jones. Yes, Ronald Jones, maybe? He can't even hold on to it. That was a big hit, though, to be fair. It's 3rd and 10 now. Can we get the first down? I tried to run the ball last play. Did not work. Let's see, though. Can I find anybody open? Hey, Luke Kuechly played that so well. Come on, I should have thrown that sooner. All right, Chris Godwin is for sure my first read here. He's usually my first read on this play, and I like to check it down to the running back. Chris Godwin should be open. Luke Kuechly should not be able to, keep up with him. There we go. Nice job. I like how I can make that throw and that pretty insane sideline throw earlier, but I can't hit like a simple drag route. Whatever. Let's see what happens here. I think I might be looking at the post for Mike Evans. Oh, he's going to be open. He's going to be wide open. Mike Evans caught the pass and he's going into the end zone. We're actually going to take the lead here, 7-6. That was a dime. All right, come on. I can feel it. I can feel a rally right here. We're getting another touchdown on this drive. That's probably not true. I'm going to look at Adam Humphries, though, on the side. Hopefully that linebacker stays there. That cornerback blitzed. My game just lagged, and I fumbled. Why? Every time I try to say something confident, it just doesn't go our way. My game did lag, though. That was in the video. That actually happened. I tried to throw it away. Right when it, started to glitch a little, I hit the throwaway button, and it just didn't register. Ronald Jones taking the first down handoff, actually picking up some decent yardage there. Gets 4. There we go. Eau Claire over the middle of the field. Not bad at all. Almost getting a first down. I would run it here, but I really don't trust Ronald Jones to pick it up, if I'm being completely honest. Deshaun Jackson might be my read. I don't really know. Let's just see. Anyone get open? I might try to run this myself. I'm not going to be able to make it. Is that K1 Short or Dontari Poe that caught up to me? Come on, Dontari Poe caught up to me, man. That is tragic. If I had like 5 more in my speed rating, that would have been a first down for sure. But let's see what we can do here. I'm actually going to run the ball. Hold on. Let me run the ball with Ronald Jones. That gap right there between our center and our left guard looks beautiful. There we go. Ronald Jones taking the handoff right up that gap, getting 9 yards. Okay, so I actually trust the run here. It looks kind of open. Let's see. Can we get the first down? No, we cannot. Ronald Jones, you got to take that to the outside, my man. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't think that was that bad of play calling, to be honest. I think it was pretty decent. I'm going to streak Cameron Braid, actually. See if he can get by all these guys. That would be cool. I'm just going to dump this one down to Y. Cameron Braid didn't look too open. Ronald Jones gets tackled for a loss of 3. I'm going to take this handoff up the middle. Ugh, this isn't going to go well, I don't think. Let's see. Maybe you can just make some cuts. Actually, the blocking there is beautiful. Ronald Jones picks up like 12 yards. This toss play looks like it could work. If our fullback gets to the outside and if Mike Evans can block, this should be pretty open. There we go. Ronald Jones makes it, but Mike Evans cannot block anything. I'm trying to keep these like 3rd down plays out of my hands just because I don't, really trust myself to complete them. I think Mike Evans might be wide open though on this play if I can just wait for it. Actually, B's open. There we go. That got caught. Adam Humphries. Nice job. I didn't want to wait to see if Mike Evans was open. I just saw, Humphries open right away. There we go. Mike Evans over the middle. They were stacking the line. I came out in a run and I audibled because the run play was not going to work at all. Mike Evans over the middle of the field. What a throw again. He's having a very good game for us right now, Mike Evans is. Adam Humphries almost gets the first down. I think he may have actually gotten it. He got 10 yards, but it's going to be 2nd and inches. Not bad at all. It's 3rd and 1 right now. What kind of front are they coming out in? The run could be open. Do I trust it? I'm going to say yes. Because the pass doesn't look like it's going to work. So I am going to run it. Just pick up a yard. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Did you go back behind the line of scrimmage? Okay, I think you got the first down. No, you didn't. Come on, man. Why did you go back behind the line of scrimmage? You should have just fallen forward. Oh, it's so frustrating. I want to go for this. I'm going for this if I can. No, there's an injury timeout. I can't hurry up. Man, They did call a linebacker blitz there, but I don't even think a linebacker was the one that hit me. Could be wrong, though. Let's try these verticals here. See if they're open. Oh, they're not going to be open. Y is, though. Set your feet. Throw it. Stay in bounds. Oh, come on. Is that Peyton Barber? Is that who that was, or was that Ronald Jones? I honestly didn't look at the name. No, that was Ronald Jones. Okay, so it's going to be 3rd and 9. Taking Cameron Brate on a slant for sure. Let's see if he can get open. He's going to be open. That is such a bad throw. It's not even funny. So we have the ball at the 3-yard line. Do not get tackled for a loss of 3, my man. I'm going to start out with a run play. Ronald Jones, just don't go down for a loss. There we go. Good vision. That was actually almost a touchdown. If that guy didn't catch him from behind, he could have been gone. I'm going to flip this stretch to the left side. Actually looks more open to that side. Cut up the middle. Come on, Ronald. Nah, that wasn't even Ronald Jones. That was Orleans Darkwa. Cut up the middle on that one. Where's your vision? So running the ball in these situations has not worked so far. So I'm going to pass it, but they're in a very, very hefty defense right now. They're in like goal line defense. I have B open. There you go. Mike Evans having a great game for us right now. This play has been nice for us this year. Let's see if we can get O.J. Howard open. I think he will be open in a second. He was going to be so open. Coleman short, though. Comes with the sack. What kind of defense did they call? That was just a 4-man rush, and that's what those plays like that is what I'm talking about, where I get sacked on those, where I'm just waiting for the route to develop. I feel like whenever I call those, you know, like cover 4 against a computer, if they would have called that play, it would have been a touchdown or something. Deshaun Jackson over the middle, not bad at all. Don't fumble. He fumbled. Captain Munnerlyn picks it up. Okay, well, we lost this game. Another very, very close game to the Panthers. It doesn't look close by the score, but if that fumble hadn't happened, this game would be very close. I'm going to throw it to RB over the middle of the field. Deshaun Jackson again. At least didn't fumble that one, I guess. 4th and 16. Obviously, we pretty much already lost the game. This is like definite. If we don't get this, we for sure lose. I'm going to throw this over the middle. O.J. Howard, did you catch that? Wow. O.J. Howard caught that. And he got the first down. That was a nice play. There goes that game. The Panthers beat us again. I'm going to say they beat us the first time because they did in all actuality. And now there's like this weird glitch going on where I can't skip by these pictures. I don't want to watch them. This game actually wasn't that bad for our offense, though. The run game wasn't great. There's a couple situations where I really needed the running game just to get like a yard or two, and we would have been fine. But we actually had a good game. We had over a 100 rating. We almost did better than Cam Newton. He had 1 more touchdown and about 40 more yards. I mean, exactly 40 more yards. So we obviously played better. But we were kind of with them. 18 for 27 is actually a pretty decent completion percentage. 223 yards is respectable. And a touchdown. Also, no interceptions. So, one of our best games of the season for sure. Ronald Jones couldn't get anything going. I just really needed him to get like 4 more yards, honestly. And we could have potentially won this game. Mike Evans, 5 for 110 and a touchdown. He had a great game. O.J. Howard came in at the end. He caught 2 passes on like the last drive for 23 yards. I wish he was starting. I think Cameron Brate, though, is the starter, which is fine, I guess. He's not doing badly. If Deshaun Jackson didn't fumble, I can't see it there. If he didn't fumble, could have been a chance we would have won that game. Probably still would have lost it, though. A bunch of sacks led up from DeMar Dotson, who is a very good right tackle. I don't know what's going on with him. Evan Smith, Ali Marpet, Ryan Jensen all led up a sack, too. I get the Panthers have a good D-line, but, man, Julius Peppers got the better of, I think he had a couple sacks. I'm pretty sure Julius Peppers was going up against DeMar Dotson. Not entirely sure on that one, though. Levante David, 9 tackles. Chris Conti had 8. 2 tackles for loss for Kendall Beckwith and JPP, who had another sack. He might go on the thumbnail just because he's playing well. Eric Reed and Vita Vea also had a sack. No interceptions, though. That is going to do it for this episode. I, quadruple checked that I was recording, and I am. Watch the recording file get corrupt now. I would be absolutely livid. So, this game is completed. All right, ready? I'm going to leave and then join back in. And maybe that, fixes it. Because the past couple of times I've just been finishing the games and then turning off my Xbox. Let me hit continue playing. Is it going to tell me I played that game? I hope it does. Because I don't want to do that again. Okay, yeah. It did say I played it. There we go. It worked that time. But thank you guys very much for watching. Only a couple more episodes left. There's 2 more episodes of the regular season. And then there's going to be the off season and all that good stuff. But thanks very much for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.